Okay, so for my final project, I decided to take the media campaign Spotify Wrapped, which is done by Spotify, and show the science behind their decisions and how it works. So Spotify is a Swedish-based company, and they focus on audio streaming and media services. So that includes music, podcasts, and audiobooks. And basically, if you can think of an artist, a song, a certain podcast or channel like that, Spotify more than likely will have it, especially most of the popular artists and podcasts throughout the web. So you can have two different types of accounts. One is free that comes with ads in between songs and limited skips, or you can have a premium which comes at $9.99 a month and excludes all these features. And since its inception back in 2006, it has grown into a billion-dollar company with offices all over the world, and their headquarters are currently in New York City. So Spotify Draft is this media campaign, which happens at the end of each calendar year. And it began in 2016 as Spotify's Year in Music, where the app would take your 100 most listened to songs. Well, you have to be a premium subscriber to have this feature, by the way. So they take your 100 most popular songs that you listen to throughout the year and put them into one playlist for your enjoyment. But since then, it's grown into something way bigger, which is now becoming a social media trend each year. And it lets users see their most listened to songs, artists, genres, even decades, which is a new feature this year, favorite podcast, and so on and so forth. And the right side of the screen here are my top 5 songs from this past year. I don't know if you know some good songs there. And it also includes features that will help you discover new music based off of your learning history or listening history. And it also shows you songs and albums from artists that you like that you may have missed as well. It also shows the overall most popular music from the year, which includes the most popular artists. And like I have in the corner here, you can are able to share this on your social media accounts, whether that be your Instagram story, Twitter feed, Snapchat. You can kind of show that, and then it helps fans to interact with each other and show the diversity of um, you know their music taste. So the two theories that I related to this campaign done by Spotify are the excellence theory and relationship management, which I will go into more depth right now. So the excellence theory was conceived by James Grunig. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. After over 15 years of studies, which came as directly based off of the two-way symmetrical model of communication and Grenig's 4 models of communication, which is a table. We're learning about this in class. And this theory more or less uses communication with the public to promote a mutual understanding and respect between the organization and all other parties involved, which may be the public, the shareholders, other businesses. It doesn't really matter. It kind of helps you create this two-way avenue of understanding and dialogue. So the main goals of the excellence theory are to satisfy our parties involved, and it kind of shows the value of PR in organizations to show that without it there really isn't a medium between the company or the organization and the society that might follow this brand or might want to know the information from a certain business or organization. So how it applies to Spotify Wrapped. Well, since the main principles of the theory are to find the best possible business models, which include the public's opinions and keeping them involved, while gaining the most you can for your organization. And the Wrap feature creates a social media trend for the public where you can gain exposure for Spotify while also increasing sales of the company. So pretty much, like I said earlier, you can share your Spotify Wrapped on your social media accounts, which kind of creates this kind of sense of free advertisement for the company, which how many, the day that it comes out, if you go on your Instagram or Snapchat feed, pretty much everybody posts about it. It's a very popular thing. People see it, may be inclined to get Spotify because of it, because of, the cool features that they offer. And the stats speak for themselves as sales for premium subscriptions have skyrocketed since 2016, or since it started in 2016, where in the first quarter of 2015, they started at 18 million subscribers. And now at the end of the third quarter of 2020, it is at 144 million, with an estimated 9 million more coming at the end of 2020 to equal out to 153 million total subscribers. So the other theory, relationship management, is a central component of public relations in business because, of course, measuring the relationship between the organization and the public is the most important thing to public relations to make sure that there is a very positive relationship there. And it's a very broad topic, so researchers have to find more terms based off of this practice than the practice itself. So ones that are used mainly in this study or in Spotify Wrapped: participatory media, relation maintenance strategies, and exchange relationships, which all more or less kind of play hand in hand, and help media and brands and companies kind of show that there is a mutual relationship between them and the public, and that they're going to do everything they can to grow their business while also giving the public the main benefits of what they're doing. So how this theory applies to Spotify Wrapped. So it kind of splits up into two separate parts. First off, it helps the public because first off, public or premium subscribers are given a different way to use the app. So if you don't have the premium subscription, you're just able to listen to music, and not very freely, by the way, since there's ads and limited skips. But this kind of gives them a chance to say, well, yeah, you can have the premium subscription with music and all this, but there's also more features for you to kind of, to engage with and to explore. And this also creates easier ways to locate your favorite music, and it also gives you new songs to try out that maybe you would not have thought to be, in your wheelhouse before. And the sharing on social media kind of gives the public, some of which are very passionate about music and it's very important in a lot of people's lives, and it kind of allows them to share on social media and creates dialogue between fans and even artists who see that these people are posting about their favorite songs and albums being about them. And then for Spotify, simply just creates free advertisements mainly, with all the posting, and a lot of celebrities post their own Spotify Wraps, which just kind of makes them become unpaid influencers to the app. It also creates more revenue, like I said in the previous slide or so, that sales have driven way up since its inception in 2016. And they can also use this data from the public to assist in future campaigns and advertisements. So showing that, I don't know, 100 million, 200 million people listen to Drake's new album, can show, okay, well, we need to, have Drake be this cover boy for our app in the future, just as an example. So recommendations for the app. So like many companies that I've seen throughout the years, they hold these like sweepstakes or contests whenever they have new products coming out, which kind of creates a buzz for the new line and some hype for what's to come. So my pitch to Spotify would be to hold their own contest or sweepstakes like this each year when Spotify Wrapped comes out. So users will need to post a picture of their, whatever picture they find on Spotify Wrapped, post it on their public story, tag Spotify and the artists involved. Maybe 5 to 10 winners can be announced, whatever they would like to do. And from there, maybe you can win a year of premium subscription for free, or a pair of tickets to a concert of your choice in the post-COVID era. Thank you.